who are still getting up every day, making bread and selling it on the streets so they have enough money to buy a new pair of sandals sometime next year.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so he's saying extreme stuff. I mean, do I agree with it? No. But, you know, how do I try to justify it? You know, I can't justify what he's trying to say, nor is that even the purpose of the video.
So then just don't justify it, bro. Just say what you mean, bro. Stop trying to put yourself back. Say it. Say it with your chest, bro. All right. 3, 2, 1, and we're live. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on another episode of Jesus Talks. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on another episode. As you know, we are growing. The trajectory is going high, sky high. The subscribers, the views, everything is looking great. But anyways, as I always say, do not subscribe unless I actually provide you with applicable value that you can apply to your life. All right, so today we're going to be doing another Andrew Tate video. And this is actually related a little bit to finance because there's this famous financial YouTuber called Graham Stephan that I've been watching for a long time, all right? For about 3-4 years now. Anyways, he decided to give his thoughts on Andrew Tate, so let's react to it. Let's jump into the video. I want to see what he's going to say. And as always, I'm harsh on everybody, bro. Whether I like you or not, I'm going to just keep it real, 100. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham,
now we can properly start
and listen, I talk a lot about self-development here on the channel, whether that be just, you know, in business or making more money. And I came across this video from Ludwig, okay? It's titled, "This Man Ruined a Generation of Kids," and it's about Andrew Tate. So
Ludwig sounds like a hater, bro.
Fuck this. Instead of just watching the video myself, I'm going to react to Ludwig and see his thoughts on Andrew Tate, and then maybe I could provide some extra commentary as well. So
as always, this is a reaction to a reaction.
That said, make sure to subscribe. We're getting very close to 1 million subscribers, so if you want to be a part of it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. Now, with that said,
dude is so good with the subscribe button, bro. See, I don't even tell y'all to hit the subscribe button. That dude fiends for the subscribe button, bro. He honestly wants you to, you know what I mean, on that subscribe button. I don't care, bro. I really don't give a if you subscribe or not. I don't.
Let's begin.
Every couple of months, I'll open up Twitter.com and roll my eyes at this stupid meme about how these 4 YouTubers ruined a generation of kids, as if a single person or even a group of people could ruin a generation of anything.
Who posts that? What's the context? I watched a lot of iDubbbz. I don't think he ruined anything.
I never watched iDubbbz. I'm gonna keep it 100. I didn't watch him like that.
Gave me a lot of just fun laughs and a lot of entertainment. Leafy never really got into the others. You know, H3 had some funny skits.
Didn't watch H3, wasn't into H3. People keep saying, yo, look at his old stuff. I don't care. Dude's a scumbag today, so it is what it is. He still hustles, though. Gotta give respect to the hustle.
But beyond that, I don't know what they ruined.
Until I found out who Andrew Tate was, and that's what we're here to talk about today. You've probably heard about the man. He's blown up over the past couple weeks. Andrew Tate is even more popular than Mr. Beast by Google searches right now.
That's why we growing, ladies and gentlemen. Every Andrew Tate video I post, it gets the most love. The most. So I appreciate y'all.
Kind of crazy, actually. What? You know what? He came out of nowhere. To be honest with you, I had no idea who Andrew Tate was until maybe 3 months ago. And, you know, I started scratching the surface. I see his page. I see he drives his Bugatti, has some really nice cars. And, you know, I just knew the surface level stuff. And then you start getting into the weeds a little bit. And you're like, he said what on what? And to me, it just seems like he's saying outrageous stuff because it gets him a lot of attention.
It's true. That's a great observation. As you know, if you want to grow in a certain social media platform, it's so easy if you're just controversial and dramatic. The thing is that a lot of people are disingenuous about it and they try to do it for the views. And nobody cares when you try to do it for the views. But if you're genuinely living the life that you're speaking about that's controversial, that's going to give you views, bro. That's going to get you skyrocketing it up.
And from that perspective, all publicity is good publicity. But let's see what else Ludwig has to say.
Why is he so controversial that a man named Andrew Tate had to change his name on Twitch because he was getting so much hate? Well, the reason is his new venture, Hustlers University, basically selling a lifestyle to mostly teenaged boys.
Is he selling a lifestyle, though? Is he really selling a lifestyle, though, bro?
Is a powerful, strong, rich man. And he's trying to tell you, the average man, that you can have this lifestyle if you just follow his class.
See,
No. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that at all. Not this is where they're so dumb. If you're really gonna talk about things like that, actually look at the course, bro. To you guys, it is nothing. You're making millions. Spend $50 doing a little bit of research before you say dumb shit like that. Nobody promises anything. Nobody guarantees anything. And you're definitely not going to become Andrew Tate by being in this Hustles University. You're not. Maybe in the war room, I don't know what goes on there. It's $5,000 a month, I think, or $5,000 one time. I don't know. But either way, I'm not putting that kind of money down. That's crazy.
just feel like these things are never going to go away. You know, of every decade, there's going to be some sort of person or figure that comes in and says, hey, you know what, guys, I got it all figured out.
Not even every decade, bro. We had Kevin Samuels, we had Andrew Tate, you know, the Jake Pauls, the Logan Pauls, anybody that's doing something that people admire and it's inspirational to a certain extent and is controversial. You know, Dame Bilzerian as well. You always have it. It's not a decade, bro. It's every year, every few weeks, every few months, bro.
Come join my my Graham Stephan University. I'll teach you everything you need to know. And I guarantee.
Bro, didn't you sell courses though? Aren't you also selling different kinds of YouTube courses and all these other things?
There's so many people, especially as teens and early.
Everybody is Tony.
Because he's that guy, bro. He is that guy. So I want to see where he's leading with that. But he's the guy that also sells courses.
That are still trying to figure themselves out. They haven't grown into like who they want to be as a person. They're kind of unsure. Things aren't working, so they're testing different strategies out and just kind of coming into their own, if that makes sense. And I think from just a very wide...
Yeah, that's true. It's facts. As you know, this is what you can apply to your life, that sometimes you're going to put things out. They're not going to work. You got to learn what people actually want, and you have to adapt and change towards what people are wanting, towards what your market wants, all right? It happens in every single business, in every industry.
Perspective, there's a lot of different avenues that you could look into in terms of like, you know, how to grow and what to do. But you know what? There's always going to be a magic solution out there to try to sell you something. And in this case, it's Andrew Tate.
He's also a man who has very, very controversial takes. And smartly, he doesn't always spout these takes on his own streams. He goes on media tours of random podcasts and says them there. Takes like this.
I was getting on a plane and I could see through the cockpit that...
All right, he does say controversial things on his own stream. He has plenty of other interviews where he also says controversial things, as you stated. But most importantly, he started saying them before he went on those interviews. He just adjusted the message. That's it. It happens with experience.
Female was the pilot, and I took a picture and I said, most women I know can't even park a car. Why is a woman flying my plane?
I mean, am I the only one who doesn't take him seriously?
Nah, bro. I mean, listen, it's his personal take. Yeah, he's probably trolling a little bit. I'm going to keep it 100. He's probably trolling. Maybe he is. I don't know.
How do you take it? Okay, hold on. Gotta calm myself down here. I hear him talking about this, and in my mind, I'm like, he's just saying the most ridiculous stuff he can because it's going to get him a lot of attention. Even though 90% of it could be negative, the 10% that agrees with him is going to follow him, and they're going to buy what he has to offer. So it's like this big shotgun approach where, yeah, you're probably going to miss, but you hit that one target, and it'll make you 10 times more than you'd ever make otherwise if you didn't say that. So I just see this as like a marketing thing. Do I agree?
And we can say the same thing for you, Graham Stephan. Let's keep it real. We can say the same thing for all your subscribers, all the likes that you get, all the, oh, I hit that subscribe button, blah, blah, blah shit. And you still going to get that 10% of love.
With it, no, but you know what? If it gets some eyeballs from that perspective, then it works from like how much money he's making. But I don't take him seriously in that. The sad thing is there are people that do, and then feed into that. So let's continue.
He has other gross things like this.
Person who feels
It's kind of like this, bro. It's like you can also say controversial things. Somebody might be controversial about it, right? And then people still buy your course. It's also a marketing thing. So it's the same thing. You guys are both doing the same thing. Graham Stephan does the same thing that Andrew Tate does, the same marketing thing. They just have a different affiliate links for it. All right. I don't think Graham Stephan does affiliate links though.
Like
So that's the only difference.
You're useless. Because in the harshest realities of this cold world, there are people in Syria whose entire families have been blown to fuck, who are still getting up every day, making bread and selling it on the streets so they have enough money to buy a new pair of sandals sometime next year.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so he's saying extreme stuff. I mean, do I agree with it? No. But, you know, how do I try to justify it? You know, I can't justify what he's trying to say, nor is that even the purpose of the video.
So then just don't justify it, bro. Just say what you mean, bro. Stop trying to put yourself back. Say it. Say it with your chest, bro.
But if you say something, I could say the sky is red. And I believe no matter what, the sky is red. I guarantee out of 1 million people, there's going to be 30 of them that say, you know what, Graham? You're right. The sky is red. They're lying to us. So, you know, it's just a new form of marketing and social media, just saying the most crazy stuff you can and finding that little subset that agrees.
Here's the ignorance, bro, is that you can apply that same mentality to anything. Graham Stephan just doesn't want to take the time to look further into it. He just wants to react off the clips and be like, yeah, I disagree. No, it says there's always going to be some dummy that goes with it, but I don't want to say the word dummy because I don't want to offend you. That's what you're doing, bro, and that's what you're coming off as. I'm just going to keep it real.
Neighbors, she's only about 16, 15, 16. Some 15, 16-year-old girl lives a couple of houses away. Yeah. I hope she ain't watching because she was looking for a cat the other day and my pit bull ate it. So,
oh God.
And I put a sign up. Cats don't come inside. But cats are such arrogant little fuckers. They must have read the sign and thought, F this guy. They're either too stupid to read or they're arrogant and ignored me.
For sure.
I thought cats were fast, but it turns out pit bulls are faster.
You see, bro, like... Well, like, what are you gonna say? You can't learn anything from that. You really can't, bro. Besides, get a pit bull. All right, pit bulls over cats. Andrew Tate W. There's nothing you can really learn from that one, bro. Why are you watching the dumbest takes?
Verifies these claims. Who would brag about that? Seems like
why do they need to be verified? They're just funny, bro. Just laugh at it. Ha ha ha.
A hard claim to prove. Like, who's going to be like, oh, that never happened? You know? So, to me, it just sounds like talk. And I watched their live stream, by the way, not the entire thing. It seemed like both of them were acting. I'll be honest with you. It seems like Aiden Ross was very much feeding in and playing into this because it gets views. So, it's like the whole thing was like this giant charade.
You know, I'm going to keep it real, bro. It definitely did look like a script. I did watch most of it, I think. No, I think I watched the whole thing. It played out like a script, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Aiden Ross does that.
Let's see how ridiculous we could be. But again, let's continue.
That's the GTA NPC that is Andrew Tate. And that stream was big. And there was kind of a problem with it.
This guy is calling Andrew Tate an NPC, bro.
Aiden Ross said yes to every single thing Andrew Tate was spitting out. Even the sexist.
So he's taking very extreme stances on just about everything. Because here's the thing. In politics, they very much say that it's the polarization that you will really want to go after. Because the people in the middle who don't really have a firm opinion either way, they're not the ones that show up to the polls. The people who show up to the polls and vote the most often are the people on either side of the spectrum. So if you could appeal to those people, those are going to be your biggest supporters. It seems like he's taking that approach except in business. It's just like, how extreme can I be? I'm going to get that one side on my side, and then I can monetize it. To me,
you see that? That's a smart assessment right there. Because what he said is absolutely true, bro. Dude is making the rounds on Twitch, preaching the HU2 course. You know, what more is he really doing for the world besides preaching that HU2 course, bro? I mean, marketing it. But, like, it's obvious. Like, why? Like, you're stating the exact obvious. But great assessment, Graham Stephan. What crap? All right, back to the video.
That's the narrative.
And so he has these like pretty basic tidbits of truth bombs, of knowledge. And then he ties it in with charismatically told funny stories. And then he drops a few little sexist remarks in there. And all of that led to his chat, Aiden Ross, that is, Wing everything that Andrew Tate would say. And Aiden Ross going along with everything as well. And it led to...
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Aiden Ross really was being super submissive, bro. Like, just completely, just no pushback whatsoever. Just being super passive. Like, yeah, bro, absolutely, yeah.
266,000 people watching at once.
See? I mean, that's the thing. 266,000 people watching in a single stream. Over 250,000 people just watching the live stream. Says that he's doing something to garner an audience, whether they love him or hate him.
You girls will never be lonely. As much as you might be unhappy with the possible suitors, you can at least think about and flirt if you feel sad. There are men out here in the world who have genuine loneliness.
He's appealing to a group of people.
Yo, listen, let's keep it 100, bro. It's not him appealing, though. Like, you see, he just like, he's appealing to this guy. Bro, somebody made that, and somebody felt with genuinely what he said. They like the song. I know because I've made TikTok clips of him. I've made TikTok clips of my podcast, and the music always makes it just sound much more deeper. And there's somebody always going through something. And TikTok has that way of when you're going through something, it just hits, bro. And when the message is strong, you add the music behind that, a perfect viral thing. And it's easy to manipulate people that way. That being said, what he said isn't a lie. So how you choose to go off that information is on you.
Who really want to believe that narrative that, they're the ones who have it tougher. They're the ones who are the victim here. They're the ones who have to struggle more than anybody else. And they're the ones that believe that he could be the solution because he's saying what maybe they believe. So,
you used all my Old Spice body wash.
He's right. He's right, though. Like, we go through something. He's saying it. So we follow. The problem is, if you follow blindly, then you just look dumb because you're going to try to explain all these things without really understanding what he's saying. And that's where Graham Stephan lacks that depth, lacks the understanding. He has no genuine interest. The only reason why Graham Stephan even made this video in the first place is to get views because he knows Andrew Tate is pumping up right now. That's the only reason he's making this video. So he's doing the same thing that he's talking about Andrew Tate doing, the same marketing thing. He's making the video on Andrew Tate like everybody else.
For everything, because you need more experience to learn and grow and come to your own conclusions and maybe decide for yourself if something is correct or incorrect, or if you agree or disagree, or what beliefs you have. It's okay to have different beliefs than other people or disagree with them, and maybe just something isn't for you. That's totally fine. But to have one narrative for everything, I don't think that's healthy, even if you're still trying to figure things out for yourself.
Maybe if you're looking...
And that's true. That's exactly true, bro. You cannot, like I said, you cannot blindly follow Andrew Tate. You cannot have that one narrative in your head like, yeah, I only follow him. No, you should really learn and look at every single different perspective to have a deeper understanding. And then compare those different perspectives to your personal experiences. All right? And then you're going to have a deeper understanding, a nuanced understanding, your own understanding. And believe it or not, that's valuable. It's valuable to somebody else.
At the hot girl in class who's going out, you'd be like, oh, women are going out. There's a girl in your class who's probably feeling the same way you do. It might disproportionately affect men. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure even with the attractive ones, it's like you don't just want attention for the sake of whoever gives it to you necessarily. Sometimes it's like, is that really fulfilling? And I would argue that for almost anybody, regardless of who you are, what you look like, or anything, probably not. So, I think everyone is going to have those feelings.
I am rich. I get bitches. I have Bugatti. Give me $50 every single month, and I'll tell you how to be exactly like me.
Yes. That's true, bro. That's true. That's how you grab people's attention, and then you say some controversial things, and then you start selling them courses, and that's how they make a lot of the money that they probably promised to a lot of different people. And that's where I say he's a little sus, bro. He's a little sus. I'm gonna keep it 100. He's a little sus in that regard.
They do. $50 a month.
I mean, $50 a month ain't bad, though. That's the thing. I bet so many people would just pay.
You see, bro, this is the cheapest guy, bro, on YouTube, bro. The most frugal dude. And he says $50 ain't that bad. And listen, I was in the course. It's not that bad. For $50, it's not that bad. If you're going to do that for like 5 years, bro, and you've made no money off it, bro, just stop. Just stop. If you haven't made money in 3 months, just stop, bro. Like, if you really don't have the time for that, don't do it.
$50 a month, just try it out. Be like, okay, this is going to be crazy, guys, but let me just try it out for a month. And it's at that price, $49, where it's like, it's not painful enough for you to unsubscribe or cancel it, because you probably got to go through some stuff, but it's not high enough anyway where you want to cancel. So it's in that midpoint there where it's like, I'll probably keep it. And you could, and then it's like $600 a year.
That is you saying that women are your property.
It's not about being property. It's about the fact that she belongs to him and the intimate parts of her body belong to him because they're in a relationship. And if she wants to sell those, he has a stake in those intimate parts of her body.
I can't tell if you...
Yo, I got to keep it 100, bro. I really... He's not going to agree to that. I know he's not going to agree to that one. That one's a bit of a stretch.
Actually believes this stuff, or if it's just...
It's not, listen, he can only believe it if he's actually done it and it's worked for him, bro. And like I said, it works for him, bro. It's so tiring to keep repeating the same message, but people just want to watch the little clips and they don't want to watch the whole interview and really break it down and really understand it. Because if people are paying attention to it, then it must be important. You must be able to learn something from it.
Feeding into whoever's going to buy his program. I mean, obviously, it's just, that doesn't make sense.
Now, you've probably seen Tate clips online. When you see them, do me a favor, check to see if there's a description that has a referral link to his course.
Oh, wow.
You see, bro, I ain't selling you nothing. I've joined it, but I'm not dropping no affiliate links nowhere, bro. Like I said, I don't care for your money right now, bro. I'm trying to build a brand. I'm trying to build a name. I'm trying to literally make these reactions every day. And if I'm going to sell you, I'm going to sell you a product. And it's right here. All right. This is something I use every day. You see me on this stream every single day. Every single day I make these videos with this. And I put new styles on it. So
that would be... That's insane. So I've seen in the past, the programs all have an affiliate link on them. And so you buy something to learn how to sell that to other people so they could learn how to sell that to other people. And it's as close as you could get to a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme without blatantly being a pyramid scheme, because there's got to be a product.
You see, and that's where Sneeko and all the other people mess up, because, bro, you can see it on the chart. The thing is that it's not only the affiliate side. There's other aspects. There's the e-commerce, there's a crypto, there's a stocks, there's a copywriting. There's still those aspects for $50. Okay, so you get one affiliate link.
Okay, so when the product is...
But to be honest, the affiliate link is what's pushing the most right now. So it's pushing his name the most. The copywriting was making a lot of people money. I don't know why people aren't talking about that anymore. You know, the e-commerce is shaky. I don't know how serious that is, but they've got somebody working on that. And then the crypto and the stocks, I don't buy that shit, bro. I'm not into that.
Of the product. Is there a product? I don't know. But, wow. If there's a referral link in there, this guy's making bank.
And I'm kind of scared of this. Honestly, like, I can watch Tate and
You're scared of this. What are you scared of, bro? You were sitting in a room in your microphone talking to a camera. Just like me. What are you scared? I'm not scared of nothing, bro. What are you scared of? Dumbass.
I can laugh about it and then move on, because it's not going to impact how I feel about things. I've kind of formed my identity over 27 years, and it's still changing. I still like to challenge my ideas by looking at new things, talking to new people, reading new books, whatever it is.
All right. I'm going to keep it 100, bro. W. Like I said, you should do that. You should always challenge your ideas. If you're so set on something, challenge it. Talk to people with different perspectives.
But there are people, and I think this is so beta, who give this man $50 and then subscribe to every single thing he says.
See, that's actually a really good point that he brings up there. That you would think for a lot of people, they could watch it, give a little chuckle.
Facts. They're just stating facts at this point. Like I said, don't follow him blindly.
Here and there, move on with their day. I think it would be horrible for people to rely on that as their own way of thinking. So whatever he says, they take it as that's the truth. I'm going to take all of his qualities, put them in myself, and that's who I am going to be because he is. It's always good to learn from as many different people as possible, take your own life experiences into account, then come up with your own conclusion. But I don't think any...
See, just like I said before, these guys always repeat it before I say it, after I say it.
One's going to happen. For you.
Anyway, that's all, boys. That's the Andrew Tate thing. Didn't think I was going to talk about it, but it's blown up so much and it doesn't seem like it's cooling down. I had to. Let me know if you disagree. If you're Tate pilled, why? And see you later. See you in the next one.
All right. So overall, I have to say Ludwig has some fantastic points. There's not one thing in this entire video that I disagree with when it comes to Ludwig. And for anyone else, I personally think Andrew Tate is just saying whatever he needs to say to grow his own business. He's alienating.
Again, when you're going to say things like that, actually watch the content, actually understand it. And if you're going to talk about marketing and he's a marketer, you're doing the same thing, own up to it. Take accountability too, bro. Don't sit here and act like, oh, I'm going to be on the middle side and I'm going to be very passive. I don't want to offend nobody. And then sits here and doesn't take accountability for, yo, I'm making the Andrew Tate video because I know it's viral right now and I'm just trying to get some views because I want to make more money, bruh. Just keep it real.
Probably 95% of the population, but that 5% is going to be a loyal follower for him, and he's going to make a lot of money as a result. From a business standpoint, for financials, you know what? I think, unfortunately, it's going to become a lot more common, and it's important to recognize that so that, if you feel like someone's going that direction, you could at least point it out and, stand your ground and do what you think is correct. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching.
Facts. So I like Graham Stephan, bro. I like him a lot. I shit on everybody. It's just what I do. I gotta be real. Sometimes I get a little emotional on these. So everybody, thank you for joining me. Like I said, do not subscribe. I'm not telling you to hit the subscribe button at all unless I've actually provided you value that you can apply to your life. What did we learn here today? Very simple. Don't follow somebody blindly. Second, learn if you have an idea. Challenge the idea, bro. If you're so set on the idea, if you're so set on yourself being right, that's great. Challenge your ideas with different perspectives. Try to find a way in which you can say it in which somebody would actually listen and understand what you're trying to communicate to them. All right? Because a lot of the times we watch Andrew Tate and then we go and we talk to somebody and we're like, oh, you're not getting it. Oh, you're in your emotions. And then you get very aggressive and you go back and forth with them and you're not going to get anywhere. And that's not a good way to communicate with anybody. All right? You want to be able to listen first and then respond. Don't react. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. I'm out. Peace.